Yo, back at you with another episode. It's really going down out of these streets, man. You know what it is. You know what it is, man. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Oh. Like, share the video, all that good stuff, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So let's talk about the rules. And I've said this before. Rules only apply to guys that women are not into. Or maybe she just not attracted to the dude no more. Maybe she just don't like the dude no more. Let me tell you something, man. There's a lot of people within the mainstream media. They talk this talk about, hey, you gotta follow the rules. And everybody jumps in. Everyone goes along with it. Women jump up on it. They go along with it because they benefit from it. You have to understand that. And a lot of guys, they drink the Kool-Aid too because they butt kisses, right? But if you got your shit together, if you're a real mover and shaker out here, if you're a boss out here, or if you're on the way up, you ain't got to be a boss. You can be on the way up. You can be about your business. You might have a plan. You know where you're going. That type of dude, a woman ain't going to approach him with no damn rules. And that's just how it is. Women only approach guys with these conditions because she wants to control him and pull him around, and she always wants to know what's going to happen next. She doesn't want to be in the dark. You know why? Because she's not really into him like that. He's just probably a short-term deal or until she thinks she can do better. Now, if she runs into one of those alpha dudes, the movers and shakers out here, the best of the best, the cream of the crop type dudes, she not going to approach him with no type of rules. It's going to be all about him. And it has to be all about him because it was about him before she even met the dude. And she knows that she can easily be replaced by him because he knows he has options. She knows this. Now, the beta dude, she knows that he's a weakling. She knows that he don't have a lot of options. You know why she knows this? Because he's always running behind her all the time. He's always worrying about what she's doing all the time. He's always worrying about what she's up to all the time. A dude that is about his business ain't got time to be running behind a woman trying to figure out what she's doing and who she's hanging out with. We don't got time for all that. And that's how it is. So at the end of the day, like I've always said, for the past, 4 years now, either she's in or she's out. There's no time to discuss where we stand and how we feel all the time about each other. And man, look, people that have things to do, we don't only have time to be on that type of shit all the time. We don't have time to be sitting around saying, hey, are you happy with me? Look, we don't got time for all that. That's for little kids. That's when we were growing up. When your mom used to ask you, how you feeling today? Are you happy with it? Do you like it? Look, when you get older and when you hopefully you begin to see the big picture and see the bigger scheme of things, a lot of stuff becomes kind of minute. It becomes like it's not even serious. It's like it doesn't really matter anymore. It's like a lot of stuff that I used to do in my 20s, it doesn't matter to me anymore. I've done it already. I don't look back on it. I just learn from it and move on. Most of it was fun. And that's great. But it's time to move on. Now, there's some people that have to catch up with you or have to catch up with me. That's understandable. But I'm not going to be waiting around for them to catch up. Because a real boss dude, a real mover and a shaker, he ain't going to be waiting around. You know, he ain't going to be waiting around to see if she's going to put out. See, a lot of these women will say stuff like, oh, well, I don't want to, give it up so soon because I want to get to know him and everything. Which is the worst thing you could do, because what's going to change from now to 60 days from now or 90 days from now or six months from now? Nothing. So the boss like player, you back at you, man. It's official, like a referee with a whistle. We out here, man. 10 toes down, holding down the crown. You dig? Like, share the video, and we're going to talk that talk. We're going to talk that talk, man. Talk real talk. We're going to talk that talk that's going to make a difference. How you think. Hopefully, it might change how you see the world, how you see your relationships. You might even be able to make a difference within your relationships. New York City in the house. It's hot in New York. Short ladies, bonds are out. Oh yeah, when it get hot outside, oh yeah, females start showing the legs, the thighs. They showing skin. Get it warm, they like showing skin. The funny thing is, Eric, if you go to some place where it's a warm climate, where it stays warm year round, like Miami is one of those places, you see women like that all the time. Or if you go someplace like South, like Colombia, Brazil, Ecuador, even Mexico, women are showing their stuff year round. like that. But it's normal down there though. That's the thing. Up here, we got 4 seasons up here. But up down there it stays warm. So that's Now then some parts of Brazil it does get cold. Some parts of Colombia it gets a little cold too. But in the warm areas, women showing cleavage, showing their thighs, that's normal. Down there is normal. But to us, it's not, because we don't see that every day like that. So just keep that in mind. Warm comments, women dress like that all the time. It's not like a big deal to the guys because they see it all the time. It's just like if you go to Colombia or Brazil and you see, these women are beautiful women everywhere. But to those guys that live down there, that ain't nothing to them. They see them women all the time. That's the thing. It's kind of like, it's just one of those things, you just get used to it. You're born into it. You're around it all the time. Now, to us, you could say, well, those guys take it for granted. That's one way of looking at it. They take for granted that they're around these beautiful people all the time. That's one way of looking at it. From the outside looking in, you could say that. But then on the inside looking out, you could say, well, we're used to this. We expect women to look a certain type of way. We don't expect women to be fat all damn day. We expect women to look good or look their best. That's a given. And that's how it is down there. See, in America, it ain't necessarily like that. See, in America, there's too many damn individuals up here. Too many individuals and too many damn groups. Too many cliques, too many clubs, and too many damn I don't know, man. The bar is low in America, man. For real. Mississippi in the house. All right, so in New York City, I went to Miami one time in my life. Yeah, you should go to Miami, man. You should visit Miami at least once. What's popping in Mississippi? Eric, that's not a good question to ask. Ain't nothing going on in Mississippi. Hey, man. Hey, I ain't never been to Mississippi before, but I heard all about it. Oh, man. He said, "Oh, you being funny." I'm being funny too, but I'm being truthful too. Hey, man. I heard Biloxi was nice. Is some truth to that? I heard Biloxi was that's where the casino at in Biloxi. I heard about that. They don't come here, brother, if you know what's best for you. See, he from Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Oh man. Hey man. That's the same thing they said about Alabama. Alabama, they said that about Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, um, North Dakota, South Dakota, Iowa, Oregon. Boy, they said that about Oregon, big time, boy. I've been told that. You know, them the places where they say, hey, don't come over here. Jackson, Mississippi is the worst. Gee, damn city full of crabs. Jackson, Mississippi? Damn. Hey, wait a minute, man. I heard Jackson, Mississippi was all right. Well, this back in the day, though. This is in the 90s. It probably changed a lot now. The Coast Casino and beaches. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard uh from my man Mike, he lived in Baton Rouge. And I think he's been to Biloxi a couple times. He said it's about 3 to 4 hour drive, something like that. I think, wait a minute. 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. He said, man, from Biloxi to Baton Rouge. Yeah, I think he said 2 to 3 hours. Jackson, Mississippi is a high murder area. I ain't surprised. Shit. Anything in Mississippi has to be high. Shit. Mississippi is just like Texas. They do everything big. Yeah, man. Hey. Hey, man, only in America, man. Baton Rouge is to the coast is about 3 hours. Oh, okay. They just murdered a young girl who just graduated. And they killing everybody around this motherfucker. They getting at all us now. Young, old, they don't even matter no more. You know, they don't even care. So we gotta push back, man. That's the only way they're gonna stop. You know, we got to start doing what works, man, out here. The paper pushing and the politics and the voting ain't working. So there's only one thing left to do. And y'all know what that is. We got to do what has always worked. Y'all know what that is. I don't have to spell that out. You got to push back. They do what they do best. Do what they do best. We got to start doing more of that. If you want to get a bully off you, you know what you got to do. You got to beat him. You got to beat him down if you want to get the bully off you. Kill one man on the toilet. It's either the ballot or the bullet. Yeah. Or both. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only thing that has been proven to work since the beginning of time. Really. If we want to be real about it. Hey man. Jackson, Mississippi it isn't about black on white, actually. It's more about drugs and gang banging. Oh, for real? They got gangs down there? I didn't know that. Guess some of those guys came from the West Coast and took that shit down south. I guess, or from yeah, I guess. Black man, what up, Walter? Walter in his house. Walter got all kind of screen names, boy. Shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. See, as men, man, we can't listen to women when it comes to this type of stuff. You know, when things get real, you can't listen to what women say. That definitely doesn't work. Because if that, let me tell you something. If that door fly open, if someone come inside your house when you're there, that door fly open, the woman gonna be looking at you. She gonna be yelling and screaming, ah! You know, this is a man's world. Like it or not, women, it is what it is. It's been that way since the beginning of time, and I don't think it's ever gonna change. I know there's a lot of weak guys out here. I know there's a lot of moist guys out here, but those guys, they they're not trying to be men. I don't know what they're trying to do, to be honest. But I don't worry about them. I don't worry about the moist guys or what women say. Or I don't give too. I don't give a lot of thought into what women say these days. I swear I don't. You know, I really don't. I have a question. Do, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do. I'm going to. I'm going to change the title live. I'm doing this live. I'm going to change the title. Do, do black women belong to us? Do black women belong to us? That's the question to everybody. Do black women belong to us? It's one thing to listen to women when things get real, like it is for a lot of people during these pandemic times. Because I hear a lot of people saying all kinds of different things online, man. You know, some people say white guys have access to all women, which they do. Some people say reason why we bump heads so much is because we have so many different bloodlines within us, which we do. All those things. I'm not disagreeing with any of that stuff. I'm not saying that it doesn't make a difference. But at the end of the day, I think every man has to analyze where he is at in his life, and he has to do what's best for him, his family, based on where he's at, based on the position where he's at. But do black women belong to us? Yes or no? What do you think? A lady told me about working for a while to retire. Didn't bring up kids or relationship. They confused them. That's what happens in Jackson and other parts. People from the other bigger cities bring Their lifestyles, killing, murder, money, get it how he live. Yeah, I know they bring that shit with them. That is sad. Yeah, it is. I see it with my own eyes. With ladies act tough. Yeah, all that tough talk. That's just a waste of time. You know, I would let me tell you something. If I had a daughter, I would tell her never challenge a man. Never get up in a man's face like you're in a standoff, like you're a boxer or some shit like that. Never do that shit to a man. If you do that to a man, you stand up to a man like y'all about to go toe to toe, some shit like that. It could go bad for you, honey. That's what I would say to. That's what I would say to my daughter. It could go bad for you if you do something like that, because there are consequences to your actions. That's how the real world works. Once you get outside the office, once you get outside that little protective shield, comfort shield that you have at home, at the office, at the church, around your family members where you can say anything you want. But when you walk outside and get in your car and go out in public where nobody knows you, now that's where the rubber meets the road. People don't care if you're a woman or not. If you do anything, if you violate people, you're gonna get dealt with, whether you're a man or a woman. See, us guys, we understand this. A lot of women don't. And a lot of women get their wake up call. Well, they're getting their wake up call, especially in these times. So all that tough talk, I don't even pay any attention to that. I tell women, look, if you act like a man, you get treated like a man. That's usually how that go. You know, I remember when I was young. I remember when I went to college the first time, and I met a lot of guys that were from LA at the time. A lot of the LA dudes had scholarships. And these guys were the first dudes I seen. They'll jump on anybody. They don't even matter. Anybody can get it, man or woman. It ain't matter. If you disrespect, you gonna get slapped. Bah! Because you know what? When I was growing up, people used to say, "Hey, if you a man and if you jump on or if you jump on a woman, you're a coward, right?" They used to always say that over and over and over and over. But I didn't agree or disagree. I really didn't know. I'm too young to know. But as I got older, and when I left home and went to college, these dudes were jumping on anybody, man or woman. If you now, if you show respect, they give respect. But if you're like, sneak dissing or doing some little shady shit they don't like, oh, they didn't care, bro. You know, they did not care. They didn't care. They're like, yo, you can get dealt with if you really want to take it there. That was the first time I saw that, and I was what, 19 at the time. I never seen a guy physically jump on a woman. I never seen a guy physically slap a woman until I went to college for the first time. Now I've seen guys fight other guys, but I ain't ever seen a dude. Bah! I ain't never seen that. That was the first time I seen something like that. I've seen guys. I saw a guy, man, went in a dorm room. There was a couple, and he beat the dude and the woman's ass when I was in college. He's an LA dude at the time. I'd never seen no shit like that. So I'm looking like, well, wasn't looking, but I saw when he went in the room, and I heard the noise and all the shit, all the chaos. And when he came back out the room, he looked like he was just like, hey, hold it down. Yo, it was wild. Yo, it was wild, man. Now I'm 19 now, looking at this shit. They like what? Juniors, sophomore, juniors. I'm a freshman. I don't know what the hell's going on. I just got here last month, 2 months ago. I don't know what. I don't even know what happened between them. So that's when I learned that people from different parts of the country have a different mentality. They think different. They even look different. They act different. They have different belief system. Everything. So Eric, you say yes. Eric say yes. Women do belong to us. Back in the days, yes. Walter said no. Mississippi said yes and no. Same here. No, women is guaranteed. I'm not saying there's a woman guaranteed, Kenny. No, I'm not. That's a completely. I know ain't no woman guaranteed. I'm not saying that. But reason why I asked that question because these other groups of guys, they think the same way. They say this is our woman. They belong to us as a group, as a collective. That's what I mean. I'm not saying no man is guaranteed anything. I realize that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I want to know why. Yeah, Eric, check this out, Eric. I want to know why. Why is that? Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Just come on, man. Let's talk about it. I want to talk about that. Because a lot of guys feel like, hey, they think like a group. They have a group mindset, you know. But then some guys be like, oh, what the heck is competition is fair, especially now, wide open market. Yo,
You can hear me, Sharp Game?
yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I say yes, they do belong to us because some of them is not competitive. Like even living in New York City, like they don't make stuff like crazy or worse or hard for you. It's like you said, everybody grows up in a dysfunctional environment, and you gotta nurture them and uplift them. And some of them will be receptive, but some of them won't be. That's why I said that yes, they will belong to us because some of them cooperative, they submissive, and they surrender to men on men.
Yeah, I agree, man. Hey, you out in these streets.
Yeah, I'm out in these streets. Yeah, I took a walk. It's hot as hell out here.
I hear you, man. Thanks for coming on, bro.
All right, take it easy.
Peace. Yeah, I agree. There's some will, some won't. That's just how it is. Some will, some won't. That's it. I, now I'm not one of those guys that think that you're supposed to get cooperation from every woman, every black woman. No, no, no. That's not what I'm saying. There's some people that just don't like, they're just not gonna like you and might disrespect you. And for no apparent reason. There's some women that's just like that. That's okay. I keep it moving. I don't know her from a can of paint. I keep it moving because I can't stay in the same, I can't tolerate but so much of that. So I'd rather just move on. They getting huge down here in Florida. What are you talking about, Walter? What's getting huge down here? What's going on down in Florida? They said, oh yeah, it's always gonna be like that. But check this out. Then you will have a black woman that'll give respect tenfold. So for us, it's really most of the time this is how it's gonna be with most black women. It's hit or miss. That's what it's gonna be most of the time. Hit or miss. It's never gonna be in the middle, almost that almost never happens with us. It's usually hit or miss. And I'm okay with that. I ain't got a problem with that. I ain't got a problem with that. I mean, like I give you an example. Most people, women, when they meet me, either they like me, they really like me, or they don't. If they don't like me, it's like really, it's usually really, really bad. I'm talking like she want to chop my head off. That type of bad. She hate my guts. It's like that bad. Hit or miss. That's usually how it goes with me. That's been my experience all my life. Now the black women that love me, oh man, they roll out the red carpet for me, bro. But the ones that really dislike me, oh man, woo, it goes south really bad. I got to get out of there before it escalates. Now, check this out. And here's what a lot of guys don't like that. That bothers a lot of guys. So, see, when these guys meet other groups of women from other places, they don't really operate like that. Most women, if they don't like you, they still not gonna act ass. They'll be cordial. They'll still be cordial. Even though they might really dislike you. You know? That's usually how that go. See, a lot of guys have a hard time with that. And I understand why. But here's the deal. I don't take it that serious because she don't know me, I don't know her from a can of paint. And what she's expressing really ain't got nothing to do with me. That's not really my business. That's more of how she feels about herself more than me. So that's why I don't take it that serious. That is fact, Sharp Game. Like old videos, 4 types of women like you. Will and I, that's put on up on YouTube. Yeah, yeah. Rejection hurts. I don't know about that. Well, why? Hold on. See, becoming consciously daily. Why does rejection hurt? Yeah, why does rejection hurt? I don't necessarily, I don't agree or disagree. But me personally, that rejection never hurt me. Now, did I like it? No, not necessarily didn't like it. But I never really took it serious, bro. I'm like, hey, if she don't want to talk to me, fuck it. I'll just move on, bro. It don't work out. Hey, man, it's look. Some people like it, some people don't. That's just a part of life. They ain't like shooting dice. They like shoot. It's a crap game. Yeah, I mean, I see it like that across the board, really, man. I really see it. Yeah, hey, this is what it is, man. It's nothing you can. No way of getting around it. Oh. No way of getting around it unless you want to be Sullivan. Get you a sex doll or a drone. Man, that ain't no alternative, man. You getting a drone, man. You getting a damn, that you don't want to go that route, man. Getting a sex doll and drones and yeah, that's not the business, man. I know some brothers is SYBM and everything, but you know, man, that I don't agree with going Sullivan and getting a sex doll, and I don't agree with that at all. That ain't the business, man. This thing ain't that serious until you just give up altogether. Damn. I mean, come on, man. Some people, yeah, yeah. Smash the like button. Charge it to the game. Everybody need to pick and choose wisely. Yeah, I agree with that. Some people can't handle the truth. I'm saying most people can't handle the truth. Rejecting hurt until you realize you was lucky you broke up. Yeah, if a woman break up with you, hey, she's doing you a favor, man. You just don't know it. She's doing you a favor. See, the faster she leaves, uh, the more opportunities will open to you in the future. You close one door, the next one opens. That's usually how that goes. Don't waste people's time and be upfront from the first date. No, come on, man. Most people are not going to be upfront on the first date. No, that's asking too much. Most people ain't going to be upfront on the first date. You can forget about that. No, they have to lie about something. Have to leave something out. Can't be too real. No. He said, no dolls. I hate it, brother. How about having a spiritual relationship with God? Well, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Sorry, your heart was broken. Still. I mean, not if you get rejected, man, nothing really happens. You just move on. You're not gonna die. I hope not. I hope you don't have a heart attack. I mean, don't you put women on a pedestal like that? God damn. That thing that good? It's too much of it out here to be that good from one woman. God damn. Can't be that good now. It's all in the mind, man. It's all in the mind. Ain't no one vagina special from the next. It's all in the mind. That's all it is, man. It's all in your imagination. That's all it really is. 90%. Rejection is usually good. Sex doll is a damn sex doll is a damn shameful. Yeah, boy, I tell you. Boy, if you buy a sex doll, you at the lowest of lows, boy. Rejection hurts simps. I just did a video talking about simps and beta guys yesterday. I have to upload. It is. Yeah, stay tuned for that video. I just did it today, but I haven't, uploaded yet. It's just, it's hard on the beta simps. Yeah, hit the Cash App, man. Support the show. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, anybody ever been to Vegas? Has anybody ever been to Vegas? I'm going to Vegas next weekend for the first time. Anything I should know about Vegas before I leave? What type of town is Vegas? Is it really the American playground? Shit. Like people say it is. Yeah. I was going to hang out with my brother, to be honest, for 2 days. Because he's been wanting to go someplace with me for a long time. Be very careful. Damn, why you say that, Eric? You been to Vegas before, Eric? No, I don't drink. Yeah, I don't drink, man. As a matter of fact, when I get to Vegas, I'm gonna broadcast live. Probably Friday or Saturday night. or maybe during the daytime. Who knows? You know? Yeah. So, I was gonna hang out, spend some time with my brother. But not joking, so yeah, man. But hopefully, I'll meet some you know, meet some people out there. Who knows? I actually know some people that live out there, but I haven't talked to them in a long time. So I don't know if I'll be able to get in contact with them before I leave. God damn. Yeah, that insulin is running shit. But we'll see, man. But another question that I got about black women They said, do I think things are going to get better? uh um and this is what I told the dude. I said, look, I think things are too far gone. Now, when it comes to the simps, beta chucks, beta simps, the relationship between the simps and black women, those relationships, they're finished. Um, you're still gonna have guys still trying to win black women over. They're gonna still keep trying to listen to the woman. Happy life, happy wife. You're gonna still have guys with that same mentality. That ain't going nowhere. You're gonna still have guys thinking they can beat the odds with that same mentality. you know. Now, if you that dude, if you that dude, your relationships are gonna be entirely different from the beta male simp. See, if you're that dude, what some people call that nigga, if you're that dude, you can have any type of relationship you want. Really. That's the truth. Especially if you're a high status dude. Or you're a dude that's well known in your town, in your city. If you're a mover and a shaker, you have the leverage. You're a well established guy. You have the leverage. You're the prize. Now, here's what a lot of guys don't. Now, that's what a lot of guys don't like. A lot of black males don't like the fact that I gotta be that nigga to get a woman's attention. I gotta be that dude to get a woman's attention. Now, if I go on the other side of that fence, on the other side of that green grass over there, where the grass, like I always say, the grass ain't grass, grass is just a different type of grass over there. But if I hop on that other fence over there on that type of grass, I don't gotta be that dude. I can just be me, whatever that is. I can just be average. I can be lazy and still catch. That works out a lot of times for a lot of guys. I don't gotta be that dude. I don't gotta be the boss. I don't gotta pay the cost to be the boss if I go on the other side of the grass, across the fence. I can just be just a little bit better. I can be coming from the outside in, like a visitor. A lot of guys say, hey, I'm getting treated better over here, and I'm doing less time, less hassle. I ain't never got this type of treatment when I was in America. Or if I'm in America, maybe I'm talking to a mamacita, senorita. Maybe I'm talking to one of them women. They're like, hey man, I ain't never got treated like this before. I ain't gotta. You mean to tell me I don't gotta to hold down the fort? I don't gotta pay all the bills? Damn. She don't give me no lip? Damn. Okay, I'll stay over here then. I'm getting good cooperation over here. They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, some guys think like this. This is their actual experience, and I understand. I don't knock those guys, by the way. I don't knock them. I say, hey man, if that worked for you, hey, knock yourself out, brother. I ain't the damn moral police. You know, I'm not. I ain't gonna tell a man, hey, maybe you shouldn't talk to that woman because of whatever. I don't. You know, I ain't the moral police. Now, I'll tell you how it is over there on the other side. If I've been over there, I tell you what it is. I can tell you that it ain't gonna be the way it is over there like it is over here. It don't matter what type of guy you are. It still ain't gonna be the same. Things might be easier, but on that other side, things can be a lot more complicated with those families over there. Things can be very complicated with them families over there. That's the thing that a lot of people don't talk about. Sometimes the family's cool, it's hit or miss. Sometimes it ain't. You know, that's where the problem usually comes in at. It's the families of those other groups of women. The parents is crazy as cat shit. No, not at all, Sharp. Been to a been to Atlantic City in New Jersey. Very hot, transgender heavy and heavy sex workers. Yeah, I heard there's um a lot of escorts. Yeah, that's a given, really. If you go near any place where there's a casino, there's gonna be some prostitution going on. I tell you that much. That's just what it's always been that way too. This ain't just started like a couple, like 5-10 years ago. It's always, ever since a casino existed, it's always been women hanging out there. That's where the money at. Hey, I ain't mad. I ain't hoe hating. I ain't hoe hating. What you say, LaShawn? I don't need say sorry, want me sucks. I got lower my standards. I don't know exactly what you're trying to say, LaShawn. I think you're trying to say you're not saying you're sorry. I don't know. Then you went on to say, hell, born in the USA, least. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to say, bro. I don't know, man. Yeah, but you know, but the bar is low in America. The standards are low in America. Yeah. You know, P.S. by the way, if you have any questions, man, um, just come on, man. Any questions, man? I'm gonna paste the link in here. Yeah. I'm gonna paste the link in here one more time. Yeah, I didn't know what LaShawn was trying to say, man. Yeah, here's the link. most black women act like they don't belong to black men, but they also act like black men belong to them. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You're right about that. Why do you think that is? Let's talk about that. Why do you think that is? What is it, Strummer Boy? Yeah, why do you think that is? Yeah, yeah. A lot of black women do think like that. I think a lot of black women feel like they can do whatever they want, and they supposed to us hanging on, kind of like on a leash, you know. Oh, and P.S. And by the way, check out the Love Can't Wait podcast. Check out the Love Can't Wait podcast, man. Just Google Love Can't Wait, the Love Can't Wait podcast, and you'll find it. Sorry, man. Oh, boy, yeah. My fault. You got the America. What's that? You got to deal how America judge you, not like you saying that what do it. Oh, you got to deal with how things are, and not the way you actually want it to be. Yeah, I agree with that, LaShawn. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. But that's the problem that a lot of guys have. A lot of guys want things to be the way they want it to be, and they don't want to deal with things how it really is. And this is why a lot of guys get into trouble, find themselves in situations that they don't want to be in because they want to see things the way they want to see it. They want to see the woman the way they want to see the woman. You know? I think that because the government caters to black winners more and the black women benefit from not having a black man in the house. Well, the government they broke up the families on purpose, the black family on purpose, and the women, black women, if you want to break up a family, all you got to do is just keep giving benefits to the women and ignore the men. That's all you got to do. That's a proven formula to break up a family right there. Ignore the guys and keep benefiting the women. Keep giving the women benefits and ignore the guys. That's all you got to do. That's a proven formula of success to break up a family. Keep the women dependent on the government. Proven formula to success. And keep pumping out propaganda. Works like gangbusters. Well, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. Strummer boy. I got it. Yeah, it's a proven formula to success, man. Just keep pumping the propaganda out. You know, keep lying. Ignore the guys. Give the women $10 billion. You know, give the women more jobs, better opportunities than the guy. And bring in foreigners too. You need foreigners. Bring in the foreigners and have them as spokesmen, as black spokesmen of the foreigner. Have them speaking for you, and she ain't connected to you at all. Where did they get this bitch from? Damn. You need foreigners too now. Don't forget about that. That's a very important thing too. You need foreigners. You need people that can undermine you. And it's always the guy's fault. It's always the guy's fault too. Anything that happens, hey, it's the black men's fault. They don't protect us. They don't love us. You know? And you got to have a buffer class. The buffer class get paid to say certain things. That's where the propaganda comes in at. That's how that goes. Yeah. Hey, I'll be right back. Give me like 5 minutes.
Relationships.com off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. You know, if your woman doesn't submit to you, she ain't your woman. Now, I know this is going to rub a lot of people the wrong way, but if your woman is not submissive to you, I don't give a damn what nationality she is. I don't care if you live together. I don't give a damn if you're black, you're white. I don't give a damn if y'all the same nationality. I don't give a damn where you live at in the world. If your woman is not submissive to you, she ain't your woman. She belongs to the streets. She belongs to her job. She belongs to the pastor at that church she attends on every Sunday. She belongs to her friends that influence her to do dumb shit. She belongs to somebody else, but she doesn't belong to you. And I know this is hard, a harsh truth, and it's something that I had to face about 15 years ago. And it's one of the biggest problems that I had, because I used to think that you had to pander and negotiate and talk women into shit, but all that's bullshit. It really is. And a lot of women will try to run game on guys because a lot of women want guys to protect them in some type of way. If that door fly open, or if some type of danger is coming towards her, she looks, first thing she does is look at the guy that's sitting next to her. So she wants protection, but at the same time, she doesn't want to take instructions from a man. She can't stand a guy telling her what to do. You know, so you can't have it both ways. You know what I mean? Shit, there's some countries like Saudi Arabia and Dubai where women have to submit by law because those guys are in power. They run shit over there. So, you know, but living here in America, women, they pretty much do submit as they will. They just do what they feel like it. And that's the problem of living in the United States of America. Because women, if a woman does submit to you here, you don't know how long it's going to last. It could be 5 years, 10 years. But it works out well for us fellas, because if she gets out of pocket or does something that's unforgettable, you can get you another bitch. So it's all good. And by that time, in most cases, by the time she stops submitting to you, she's already up in age anyway. She's probably old. She's probably overweight. She probably doesn't look as attractive as she used to be. So sometimes it works out pretty well for some guys that I know. And I've lost friends because of like a lot of women, because they let their wives get up in their ears and tell them shit. And see, here's the deal. A woman should never have the authority to tell a guy what to do. A woman should never wear the pants in the relationship. You know, once a woman once women lead guys around, that's the beginning and the end of society as it is. You know, because women aren't supposed to play that position. They out of line. You know, guys are born to lead. It's guys that's on the front lines. There's no women on the front lines, last I checked. But at the same time, women say, oh, I believe in equality and all that shit. Women can do just as better things as men. That's bullshit. Everyone has their position, and they supposed to play their position. But they want to go against nature. And a lot of women, they just want to get treated better than white guys in American society. They just want to take over the whole goddamn thing. They want to dominate guys. That's what that's really all about. It's really all about power. It's not about rights at all. It's not about public policy.
All right. The Strummer boy said, it's always a man's fault. What's funny is that when they chase Zaddy on his Zaddy to pick them over white women, doesn't happen. Then they get disappointed and they come back to black men. White folks been trying to get rid of black women forever. White guys specifically. But they keep coming back. See, when white guys be like, oh, we don't got nothing, no use for you. You got to go back home. That's funny. Like, women run the black community, but they blame it on men. Exactly. They always do that. This is why I don't listen to what they say. See, this is how this whole game works. Just socially speaking. White women are on top. White men are just below white women. And the rest of the women are surrounding white guys. And us, we're on the bottom. Socially speaking. That's how shit really is. That's how it is. See, white guys have access to all the women. And it's been that way. It ain't just started when the internet came about. No, it's been that way. It was that way during slavery. Once they took over. That's how it is. It's still like that to this day. Until we knock them off, it ain't going to change. Now, see, some people will say, well, why is white women the standard of beauty? Why are white women up there and the rest of women not? Because they need white women. They keep exploiting them for business, big business. That's why white women up. They need white women. They have a certain image that they want to put out there. And they need these other groups of women to chase white women. Now, we know that it's made up. It's all promotion, marketing, brainwashing, propaganda. We know white women ain't really got it like that. We know Becky ain't really got it like that. That's why a lot of Beckys are insecure. Because they know they ain't really got it like that. Yeah, some good, nice looking white women out here, but they don't last long. They don't age that well. They really get insecure then, boy. So we know they ain't really got it like that. We know the machine behind white women. They got the best PR on the planet. We know that. They need them. It's for business purposes. It ain't got nothing to do with her, white women personally. White guys need them to keep that money coming in. We got to keep this thing going. That money keep coming in. It's all good, baby. Some guys might not like that, but that's how it is. You know? Like, share the video, and all that good stuff. It ain't gonna change until we knock them off. Knock them out. I don't know if we're ready for that. Doesn't seem like it. We still trying to be liked. You know? I don't know. Mikey G said, he said yes. Yeah, smash the like button. I don't know. Respect. All right, Mike. Respect to you, Mikey. G13. I hear you, brother. What you give off is what you get back. I say, hey, respect. Respect. You respect me, I respect you, brother. How can we knock them off? How can a black dude compete against non-black dudes? I just, you came in late, Strummer boy. I said what I told you what we got to do to knock them off. Same way you get a bully to leave you alone. You get the bully to leave you alone. What you got to do? You got to kick his ass. We got to do the same thing. If you want to get the cop off you, you got to do the same thing, brother. Nothing else has worked. There's only one thing that has worked. You got to do what works. I do what works. You know. Thank you for your service and sacrifice. That's cool, man. How'd you know I was in the Navy? I don't talk about that much. Hey, Mikey, you must have been following me for a while, bro. You know I was in the Navy. I haven't been saying that lately. You must have saw some of my old videos. It gotta be you've been looking at my old videos. But I haven't been talking about that lately. Me being in the Navy. Yeah. Yeah. Unless you saw my picture back there, you know. I keep forgetting I got pictures back here, man. Sometimes. I be forgetting sometimes. Those were the good old days, man. See respect. Respect, man. Put some respect on my name. Oh, yeah, I respect that, LaShawn. I respect what he's saying. Put some respect on my name. That Birdman said, put some respect on my name. He had two sharp if he meant, you're right, respect. Oh, okay. It seems to be an agenda done. He said, it seems to be an agenda done to make blacks feel inferior, and most blacks feel inferior. I don't, but I've met blacks who do. Yeah, that's where the propaganda comes in at. You know what I mean? It makes you feel like something's wrong with you. You can't do nothing right. You can't get a job. But if you do get a job, you can't get a job that pay enough money. Every time you talk to somebody about anything that you're going through, they make it feel like it's your fault. They'll say, hey, if you say, hey man, I can't find a job, you ain't educated. You ain't qualified. Yeah, it's all you need to pull your pants up. You ain't dressed right. It's always an excuse why whatever you're trying to do, it's always your fault. That's why people. That's where a lot of that inferior. That's where that inferior complex comes from. Nobody's Nobody has empathy for you, for us. Nobody does. Nobody has empathy for us. Nobody feels sorry for us. Now they want you to feel sorry for them though, when they go through some shit. But when it's our turn, it's like, whatever, man. Whatever, man. They're downplaying. He ain't like that. I remember when I was growing up, man. If you told somebody that you got stopped by the police for no apparent reason, they'd be like, man, you lying, man. That don't stop you from nothing, man. You must have done something wrong, man. This is before cameras. But see now, people can't lie and weasel their way out no more. Because they have to physically look at the video. Back in the day, they ain't had no video to look at. So if you told somebody you got stopped by the cop because you were black, they'd be like, man, come on, man. You lying, man. You full of it, man. Shut up, you coward. Your mama should have had an abortion. You know what I'm talking about? Get out of here, you coward. Also, they seem to be an agenda done to feminize black men, masculinize black women. Yeah. I mean, that goes back to the propaganda. And you giving women, if you give women more benefits, more opportunities than men, the relationships usually get worse. That's in any society. It ain't just American society. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt, LaShawn. Oh yeah, check out my website too. ChooseYourRelationships.com. You know, if you need any help with anything, really, you know, need help with anything, man, go to my website. ChooseYourRelationships.com. 74 degrees outside. Jeez Louise. Any last words? Any questions? I'm about to get off here in another 5 minutes. We love our women. Let me see. Mike said, we love our women. Don't get wrong now. What they say, can't live with them, can't live without them. Yep. Yeah, I mean, your best bet is to get better, do better, figure out how to manage the women that you have or the ones you will have. That's your best bet. You know, ain't nobody really trying to be being Sullivan or being a hermit or buying a sex doll. I don't think that's the business. The government would love to have black women above black men. Oh, for sure. Oh, you made it in Colombia? Oh, shit. You said you were going out there. 82 degrees? Oh, okay. And how long you been out there? Hey, wait. Hey, you know what, man? Hey, jump on, man. Hey, I want to hear what's going on in Colombia, man. I'm gonna put the link in here, man. Hey, come on, man, if you can, real quick. I want to hear about your experience in Colombia. I'm gonna put the link in here real quick. Hold up, real quick. I'm gonna put the link in here, real quick. I want to hear about Colombia, man. Yeah, come in real quick, man, if you can. 3 weeks. You love it here? Okay. Yeah, so after the pandemic, all men asking us questions. Yeah, they do. I don't want. All right, Mikey, hold it down. Hold it down, brother. Tell me, wow. Say, Colombia's wow. That's a good thing. I heard. Well, I heard that's a good thing. Hey, man. Women are very active in that part of the world. I know that for a fact. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe it's the nice weather, warm weather, or maybe it's a cultural thing. I'm not sure, to be honest. You know, but I like it. Hey, man, I wouldn't be complaining about it. So I'm the last person that'll be complaining about an active woman. The more the merrier. Shit. Yeah, I hope he come on too, man. Yeah. Someone told me that black women are at the bottom of the sexual market, but they seem to be the most educated. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that's true too. My phone line, okay. You can call my phone. We can do that too. Okay, that's my phone line right there. 800-315-8203. We can do that. Either or, you know. Uh-uh. Yeah, my phone line. Let's see. Okay. Yo,
Yeah, boy.
what's going
How you
down?
doing?
What's going? How's it going over there?
It's crazy over here. Oh my! I'm not going back to America. I'm not going back. Let me tell you something, man. Ever since I've been here to Colombia, I know for a fact that this is the Matrix. This is the Matrix, yo.
Why you say that?
I'm not just the Matrix. Because they got you, everybody thinking on some race stuff. Everything black and white, everything is dealing with white women. If we have to bow down to women, we have to like jump through hoops and do cartwheels and backflips to these women in America. And the thing is that you don't have to do that. I mean, come out to the other countries like this. Your whole brain, your whole spike, your whole mindset will change.
Oh yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. Now, everything happening in America is messed up. I mean, I'm out here right now. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. My whole life. I mean, I'm not saying it's perfect, but compared to where we are in America and you come over here, it's nice.
Yeah.
Food, with water. I've seen fruits with seeds in them. The fruit's not genetically modified. They got real fruit there.
Yeah.
Everything is perfect. The species, the weather, everything is good there.
Hey, what?
Why
Hey,
do you want to go back to America?
hey, you? How long you gonna be over there?
I'm saying it. I'm not going back. I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
So look, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do everything I can to go to immigration and leave and say, look, I don't want to leave. I don't want to go back. What can I do to stay here? Maybe I can just leave the country, go to a local country, and come back in a few days.
Yeah, you know that's what a lot of them dudes is doing. They'll stay 89 days and go to DR for a week and come back.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. You come to a place like this, whether it's Colombia, whether it's DR, whether it's anywhere in the world that you feel comfortable being, you don't want to leave, to stay there. Why do you want to come back to this? To help. I mean, America's helping out for a black man.
Yep.
For black people in general, but especially for a black man.
Yeah.
You don't want to come. I'm here. It's I don't even know how to explain it. It's beyond words. It's beyond words.
Oh, I know what you mean, brother. I know what you mean. You don't you don't have to explain it to me.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
You know what? Oh my goodness. And people are nice too. They're pretty good. I'm not saying that it's perfect. You know, when it comes to racism, there's zero racism. No.
Oh yeah. No, it's no perfect place.
Yeah.
No perfect place.
You have your real light-skinned Colombians, and you got the dark-skinned Afro-Latina Colombians, where there's a little friction there. And then when I came here, a lot of them thought I was an Afro-Colombian, so they thought that me being Afro-Colombian or Black Colombian, Afro-Latino Colombian, they thought that's who I was when I started speaking. When they hear my accent, they say, "Oh, boy, this is African American," you know.
So hey,
So
you speak Spanish?
Yeah, I'm speaking. I'm learning Spanish right now, and I do speak a little Spanish.
Oh, that's good.
Estoy aprendiendo a hablar español.
That's good.
I'm learning how to speak Spanish. Yeah. So right now, I'm just relaxing and chilling at a restaurant across the street. I have my apartment right across the street. The beach is only 20 minutes away. There are many, many beaches all around. 20, 30 minutes away, 15 minutes up here in Barranquilla. Shakira, the singer video. I'm not sure if you guys know who that is, but Shakira, she's from here. She's from Barranquilla.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Shakira, she's from here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yep.
That's cool, man. So, hey, yo, let's
I'm really
keep in touch, bro. Like I want you to, keep us updated what's going on over here. Cause, check this out. I know, Columbus is supposed to be open up like next week. All the restrictions down. All
the restrictions and everything is gonna be released.
Yeah, man. So let's keep in contact, bro. I want to.
Brother, man, I would tell you something. You come up here, you got a place to stay. If you want to stay for a month or a week or 3 weeks or whatever, don't worry, I got your back. Man, I'll hook you up, man. I'll hook you up right here in Barranquilla. It's very hot up here. Hot, humid, 90 degrees, 80 degrees year round. The coldest it would get is about 70.
Oh yeah, that ain't nothing. Yeah, I like it. I like it warm. Really.
Yeah. So the common temperature here year round is mid 80s, mid to upper 80s to 90s.
That's good. That's good, man.
Year round, brother.
Well,
everybody in the chat room, everybody here, just come here. Don't believe what everybody says. Even so-called black people in America, they say negative things about. How can they say negative things about South America when they haven't been here? And if they have been here, maybe they have good runners with some people. They made some mistakes. A lot of people from America, especially us, we are black Americans. We come to countries like this, we don't know how to conduct ourselves. You have to remember that we are in a foreign country. If the country does not belong to us, we can't expect people to cater to us. And that's what some people do. Like some people from some black Americans that come here, they feel like they want people to cater to them, to treat them like kings and everything else. No, it's not like that. That would happen by natural nature. It would happen. However, you come here, you stay humble. At the same time, show them that you're not going to allow disrespect. You don't want to be disrespectful, but at the same time, you respect the country. That way, you go far. And a lot of people, some people, they come here and they feel like they want everybody to bow down to them. And they do all kinds of messed up things, say all kinds of messed up things. They don't know how to roll. You have to learn the country. You have to know what you're doing. And you have to watch your back because not everybody in every single country is good. You got some bad people in every country.
Yeah.
You're trying to take advantage of the tourists,
Yeah.
So you have to keep that in mind when you come to the country. And if you keep that in mind, pretty much, you know how to roll, and you'll be good. Put the extra effort in learning Spanish. Learn whatever language you want to learn, but whatever it's Spanish or Italian or any African language. Wherever you want to go, learn the language, learn the people. Once you learn the language, it shows that you have an interest in the culture and the people. So that's what they want to see. They see that, especially if you're black, when you're African American, and you learn Spanish and you speak Spanish, they'll love you. It comes automatic. You don't have to force to ask people for respect. It comes automatic. Automatically they respect you. You're African American or Black American coming from America and you speak Spanish. Oh my Lord. It's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Unbelievable.
So,
Yeah.
so thanks for calling, bro. Let's keep in contact.
No problem.
All right.
Yes. All right.
Peace.
We'll keep in
Peace.
touch. All right. Peace.
Well, there you have it, man. There you have it, man. So straight from Colombia. Yeah. I'll call black. Thank you, bro. We top of colored indigenous people respect. Black American Indian 100. No doubt. No doubt, man. So hey man, smash the like button. You know, hit the Patreon, you know, hit the Patreon, man, on your way out. You know, anything I can do to help you out, get at me. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.